What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lady Man here, aka Mr. Lights Out, aka Got the Sun here. Y'all know here. We're back with a video. We're back with the UFC 3 video with the Black Assassin, 80 Gallon, my career mode, and here we are in another rivalry, in another video. I know a lot of people, a lot of people have been wondering why I post these rivalry videos, because they are important, because they are key to us to get to a higher, different contract and all that. And I'm super excited for this one because I'm working on a lot of things. I'm working on my striking still, working on my stamina. The grappling is still a difficult thing, but at least I got my takedown defense and all that under control. But that's not the whole point. The whole point of today's video, we are going to try to defeat our rivalry Corey Anderson. He hasn't talked a lot of shit. He's 13-10. We're number 7 in the rankings. We have beaten people like Rampage Jackson, all the other people that are important, but not important to this rivalry. And this is the biggest rivalry here because it could determine if we're going top 5, or we could possibly get a championship opportunity. If we do get top 5, this might be a chance onward to gain a championship opportunity. We are 15-0. We never lost. I got some new perks and new moves I want to show for you guys. I want to say something and all that type of stuff before we get to today's video. Also, I really appreciate you guys for really supporting the video, supporting the series and all that. Because I really want this channel to be not just a Apex channel, but also a gameplay walkthrough channels and all the other videos that, all type of stuff. I know somebody gonna say, why you don't create a second channel? I don't want to do that because I want all this shit coming in one channel, because one channel, all that, people will focus on that content and all that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to this Corey Anderson fight. But before we get to that, I want to show you guys my perks and my moves and what I've been doing and all that, and then all that type of stuff. So let's check out the perks real quick. I have, like I told you guys before in the beginnings of this series, in order for you to get perks, you gotta train. You gotta start going to like training, not sparring, but like going to training to learn new moves in order to get these perks and new moves and all that. Like I have, and so far I have these. I changed my perk slots, and I got Tree Chopper, will increase my power kicks, powers for leg kicks for 4. Improves my accuracy 3 for punches. Hand and hands, increase my power attribute for all the hooks. Decrease opponent's chin when laying overhand strikes. Game changer. High altitude. Increase max grapple. Increase max grapple and strike stamina by 6 when 3 to 5 rounds. Let's be honest, all my rounds has been 1 to 2 rounds, so this ain't gonna be useful, but you might never know when it comes to a championship fight. So yeah, that's all I've been working for the perk slide. Now let's go for the move slide, and I want to say something real quick. UFC 2 and UFC 3 is really different because let me show you this real quick. And I know some of you guys who are currently playing UFC 4 and probably have the exact same issues. Everything's so good when it comes to the hooks and the buttons when it comes to hooks and all that other type of stuff. The uppercuts, I really do not like why we have to have 2 buttons to do uppercuts and all that type of stuff. And then we have to combine buttons to make use these powerful body hooks. I really do not like these. I prefer a similar version like UFC 2. We can just go ahead and do leg kicks and all that type of stuff and decent amount of speed. Then we get to here, and I'm gonna show you guys on leg kicks where we're here. In order to do your powerful kicks and punches, it could be R1 plus square or triangle and all that, like the overhands, haymaker and all that. It could be that. It could be like complicated like these type of stuff, like L1, R1 plus square. In order to do these powerful moves, it's so complicated to do. It's so complicated to do. In UFC 2, it was so simple. Like Superman punch, I know if we do Superman punch, I gotta do R1 and L1. I don't like that. Those things make it so complicated for me to play the game. And it's just like, I don't even remember none of these moves. And how am I supposed to remember all of these? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. That's why I always tell that's why I just don't upgrade to that type of slot. I just upgrade to simple slots like Lee hooks and all that, and uppercuts, because those are the things I'm gonna be doing mostly in the fights you're gonna be seeing. I know it's gonna be boring, and I know some of y'all gonna be bored, but hear me out here. These are complicated buttons that we have to press. Why can't they just make it simple like UFC 2? I don't know why. And that's where we get to the kick slots. Like the clutch takedowns and grounds and submissions, the combos, I'm cool with all that. It's just the kicks here is that in order for me to do a literally like a spectacular kick, I have to press both buttons and the square button in order to make this all happen. By the time that happens, my opponent's gonna know what the fuck I'm doing and it's gonna dodge the shit if I play it online. Or if I ain't even playing against a computer. Like the lead roundhouse kick, like those are simple buttons and all that type of stuff I can use. Those are cool. But when we get to the complicated part, like the L1 and X and X square, these are complicated. Like no one does not want to use a complicated type of shit in order to like press button shit in order to get this specific move out that can literally put your opponents out guard. Like no one wants that. I don't want that. That's kind of one of the reasons why like so many people kind of stop playing UFC, because these complicated buttons they decide to switch, which make no sense. That's why from here on out, it might happen in UFC 4. We're just gonna focus on moves. We're just gonna focus on moves that are simple, that just kick asses and all that type of stuff. I know y'all want to see me do tornado kicks, roundhouse kicks, and all type of stuff. No, not roundhouse kicks, but like other like switch kicks that make it super spectacular for the gameplay. But these are so complicated. Like I can't remember how to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure somebody else who probably knows how to play this game probably knows it the most how to play all this or remember all this like complicated stuff. But if I'm being honest, if I'm doing a UFC My Career mode, and if I'm playing a game online in UFC, I'm not gonna remember all the moves in a complicated way. Like this L1 and XB. In order for me to do a leading hook, I gotta press L1 and XB in order to do this. Like that makes no sense. Front kick, L1 and circle and triangle, like that makes no sense. Like those type of stuff right there, those are like, no, I can't do that. That's impossible. Like I won't remember how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to just do the side kick. These are the moves I might remember, and then of course I do the L1 R1 spin kicks. I might put this with Chica as well, because let's be honest, these are all difficult to know and know in my opinion. That's why if they're gonna put UFC 5 out, they better not copy paste to put this shit on. Otherwise, I'm not playing it. Like this, that's ridiculous. Like this, it should not be happening like this. And what's crazy about this is that it's going to be the exact same thing. Like nothing's going to change. So I hope that in UFC 5, whenever it occurs in UFC 5, because it's going to happen in UFC 4, it's going to be a copy paste shit. Because how I know it, because I watched people played it, and it was a copy paste shit over the complicated moves. And one of the YouTubers I watched talked about this, and now I'm talking about this right now on UFC 3. It's just still complicated. I hope that they make some changes in UFC 5, because if these are the type of things they're going to play in here, then you guys are going to be having a boring ass My Career mode when you watch me, because these are the type of stuff right here, the complicated L1 and XB type of L1 and I say XB, L1 and X square type shit. Like no one's not gonna remember that type of stuff. And if you do, that's good for you. But if I'm a casual like myself, I ain't gonna remember none of these buttons. I might remember the R1 and R1 with circle and R1 with X and all that. But if I'm being honest, if I want to make it simple for myself, I'm just gonna learn the moves from the spin kicks type of shit. So yeah, say what you want to say. I know it's gonna be boring. I know a lot of you guys gonna get tired of the spin kick. You doing this all over shit type of thing again. But you gotta understand, like this type of stuff right here should not be complicated when you're playing a fighting game. It was never complicated when in the previous fighting game, like UFC 2 and then the UFC Undisputed and all this type of stuff. If you get new moves, it'll just be right out there with simple buttons and all that. Right now, when in the UFC 3 and now in 4 is going to happen, I really tell they ain't changing nothing in UFC 4. We get these complicated buttons to where we want to do special like moves in order to knock out our opponent, like really wow opponent. But now because of that, because of the complicated buttons, there's nothing I can do about it. So the buttons I can remember right now is the L1, R1. Circle, and don't give me that it's going to take time, you need to practice. Don't give me that, because I have taken time off of this game before, off camera, playing online, playing with people, UFC 3 and 4, and I can't remember all the buttons that certain fighters I play with. So no thank you. So don't give me that. Anyways, the spinny kick, There's a new moves level 5, really does a lot of damage. We're gonna learn off of that, but now I don't know about the squirrel shit. The squirrel shit. The reason why I got Spinny Kick with the L1, R1 with the circle, and of course I have the side kick with the R1 plus circle, because they both have similarity when it comes to the circle button. If I'm gonna do a spin kick, I put L1, R1, spin kick, boom, and then side kick, R1, spin kick, boom. I can remember that right off the back of those kicks, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much all I gotta say about this. I know there's some of you guys who are playing UFC 4 currently, who are playing UFC 3, are probably having this exact same issue. Let me know what y'all think about these issues down below. Down below in the comment section down below of what you think about these kind of way that the UFC game, or the people that made UFC, EA, you know what I'm saying, the way they make the system of, you know, the complicated system, or where, you know, you have to do specific, like, special moves in order to, you know, entertain. I can't do these kind of things, man. L1 plus X and circle, I'm cool with that. The L1 plus X and the L1 plus with circle, I'm cool with that. And the L1 and the R1 with circle, I'm cool with that. And the L1, R1, and X, I'm cool with this as well. Those are the only things I'll be doing in order to do kicks. I know it's going to be the exact same thing and it's going to be boring, but I just don't want to do these things because it's just not entertaining. And if I'm not bringing an entertaining value with you guys, it's going to be a letdown. But I hope some of you guys who truly understand where I'm coming from, because this type of stuff right here, it just makes you want to scratch your head, man. It's just so confusing, all these things, you know what I'm saying? And I just like all these things, you know, mixed together, man. And I don't want to be like, I don't want to be involved in this type of stuff. So that's why we're just going to stick with the stuff we can stick with that we know, and that's it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. If we beat Corey Anderson in this fight, we are top 5, and we might have potential to have a title shot. So this is an important fight, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get to it.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. This weekend, we brace for a crucial matchup, which is expected to shake up an entire division. To get into position for a world title shot, this fighter has fought tooth and nail against the best the light heavyweight division has to offer. And while getting into a #1 contenders match is sweet enough, if this fighter beats his heated rival to earn that shot at the belt, the victory would be even more satisfying. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
Okay, Corey Anderson is top 5. He's number 5. We beat him, we become number 5. That's really interesting.
All right, so here he is, folks. This fighter
we beat a number 6. I do remember that.
Tonight, what stands in front of him, a legitimate rivalry fight. He's been talking a lot of smack here during fight week. He does not like his opponent, and the same can be said reciprocally. His opponent doesn't like him either. Tonight, they close the octagon door behind them.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Yeah. Okay. Me? Been training too, by the way. I have been training to get my blocks up.
All right, so here he is.
I gotta get my stand-up blocks up, and also my takedown as well, like I do every time.
That really speaks to his wrestling background, Joe Rogan. Graduate of the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, 2-time collegiate wrestling All-American. He's had a lot of seminal moments in the UFC, but really believes his best days are yet to come. Corey "Overtime" Anderson finds himself in another massive spot tonight.
This guy is a ground and pound expert, and when it comes to landing thunderous blows from the top, very few can keep up with him.
He was the Ultimate Fighter winner. Okay. But Corey Anderson, I think he's in Bellator. I guess he's part ways with UFC. I don't know why, but I guess he did it to, you know, get over the decision, which is understandable.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Anderson
Here we go.
is 10 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Sorry, Bruce. I'm ready to kick ass. I got to show these people these new spin kick moves I've been working on. Okay, here go the spin kicks I've been working on.
All right, so the rivalry resumes here. Here we go with round one. And let's see who can get off to a good start here.
Yeah, I've been working on these spin kicks like this. My roundhouse kick has improved as well, like I said. But my spin kick has been better.
Let's see how it goes here early, Joe.
Here we go. Nice kick.
There's a nice jab.
Oh, how good is that jab? Snaps it off yet again here. Well,
no. Oh.
Dreams of as we get ready to go here in round one on the main card on pay-per-view. He was on the media conference call with the UFC earlier this week. Now with all of the attention on him, with all of the eyeballs of the MMA world on him.
Here we go.
Can he live up to the hype and get his hand raised here tonight? Let's see if he can get off to a good start.
Nope. Okay. He jabbed me. Nice.
Oh,
got him with the kick. Spin kick. That's my new kick. That's my new kick I've been working on. He's down. Let's go. I don't know why he's...
Another takedown attempt here.
Oh, no. He's a good wrestler. Jesus.
Now he's working from north-south.
Okay.
Oh, good punches from the top here.
Okay, he does not want to get up.
Excellent punch.
Oh my goodness. He doesn't want to get up.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Big body punch.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Like he took me to the ground. That's all he did.
2 minutes to go now in our opening round.
Come on.
Oh, continues to land those jabs at will. Nice way to keep the opponent at distance. Kick to the body by Anderson.
Nice, very nicely done.
And he connects there.
Okay, nice kick.
Oh!
Got him.
He's got him hurt here.
Got him again. Oh, I'm gonna do the spin kick.
Beautiful body shot there too.
Come on.
Wow!
Got him again.
This could be it right here.
Now goes in
Oh, come on.
The
Dang, almost had him.
Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Yep.
Connects with the punch.
Big shots.
Oh!
He tagged him again. He's hurt.
Oh, man.
This could be it.
Got him. Sit him down. Get away from me. You may tag me, but I tagged you. In your face.
Big kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, that one is going to be hard.
Get him out of here. Good fight. I knew he was a wrestler. I tried to go for a takedown, but he had to get away from me.
And you knew if he
I get him out of here.
Weapon at one point in this fight, it was going to spell the end of the night for his opponent.
He was done.
Mission accomplished right there.
Oh man, he was done. Let's go. That was a good fight by him. Good fight. He took me down. He a wrestler. He knocked me out. He knocked me down. He wobbled me, but I wobbled him like more than twice. This is too damn good.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has gone.
It doesn't matter, Bruce. Thank you. 2 wobbles. He wobbled me one time, but I was like, hey, okay, you wobble me, I'm gonna knock you down. Just like that. And here we go. Accomplishes getting knockdowns. Always accomplished. Nice. To break top 5. Life was very hyped. Let's go. Let's go. We did our job. Let's go.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It's an old fight game adage that fans love nothing more than a knockout. If that's the case, then they will love this light heavyweight banger, who was celebrated today for delivering the most knockouts in UFC history. A record achieved thanks to his devastating prowess in the octagon with his fists, feet, elbows, and knees. That's it for today. Stay tuned
I broke
for
the
your
record
next UFC
because of the
Minute,
achievement.
and I'll see you at the fights.
Oh, I broke that record for most UFC knockdowns. Oh, that's really impressive. That's really impressive. Really impressive. We knocked him out. Became now the UFC KO King. Broke that record. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. So those were the new moves I showed you guys. It was the side kick, the R1, the circle one, and it was the spin kick was the L1, R1, the circle. I'm not gonna do all the other kicks because they have complicated buttons to know, and I don't even remember some of them. And I don't remember a lot of them, so sorry I can't. So there we go. Big win, make it again. Big win tonight. How you see the fight with the fight with the champ. I just want to chase that belt. I just want to face the person with the belt. I really do. And oh yeah, I forgot it's DC. Yeah, because John Mo Jones, of course, he had offside issues. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. I'm the champion. I'm gonna. But let's. Okay. Let's give these a show. I forgot. It's Damian Cormier. Let's go. Oh. Now I'm top contender. Now I'm top 5. Defeat the champ. I think this is what we're gonna do here. Oh yeah. I forgot DC was the champion, and then he went on to face Stephen Mitchell. I can't really say his name, but he was a white guy that got his ass knocked out by Francis Ngannou. It was Stephen Mitchell. He was from Cleveland, Ohio. He went up against Damian Cormier, and then I guess the first time the first time, and then Cormier ended up winning, and he was still light heavyweight champion this time. At this time, this was 2018, and they continued their rivalry here on forward. So yeah, I forgot about that. I thought it was John Boy Jones, but apparently he was long gone. So UFC we're going for the UFC lightweight belt, and then we're gonna try to get that super fight. So I'm super excited for this shit, and we're gonna sign that contract. Whew. Well, that was pretty much a tough ass kind of thing. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that shit. So we're 16-0. Okay, so Damian Cormier is the UFC light heavyweight champion, and I do want to beat Damian Cormier in order to get the chance at the light heavyweight championship. So in the next episode, we're going to be going against Damian Cormier, and we're going to pull up a fight against Damian Cormier for his UFC light heavyweight championship. And that's pretty much it, man. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's gonna be a short video. I think I'm watching. You like, subscribe, and as always, take care. I'm out. Peace.
The voice of the demon is the voice inside your head. The voice of the demon will make you feel dead. The voice of the demon is 100% real. The voice of the demon is the one you need to kill. The voice of the demon is the voice inside your head. The voice of the demon will make you feel dead. The voice of the demon is 100% real. The voice of the demon is the one you need to kill.